In today's video, I'm going to be taking you through Team of the Year, the ultimate grind guide, if you want to call it that. We're going to go through every single SBC, what you should be doing, and how you get there. Now, what you want to start off with is Bronze Pack Method, and then Bronze Pack Method will go into the Premium, Bronze, and Silver upgrades, as well as the Daily Bronze, which is just one on the screen now, and the Daily Silver. Complete these twice, just 2 bronzes go into that, gives you 24 bronzes, 2 silvers, 24 silvers, and then you want to go in to find the Daily Gold upgrade. Make sure you complete this every single day. It's going to give you 44 golds back. Now, with those golds right now, you are then going to go over to upgrades again, look for the 80 plus player pick, go ahead and do all 10 of those by recycling. Again, I've done methods on the channel, and I do have a premium membership program as well on the channel. So if you subscribe to the membership program or join the membership, you get exclusive videos, 100% answers guaranteed as well, and also on top of that, complete breakdowns of every single method to grind with no edits or cuts in it. But we've gone ahead now and we've done our first upgrade. Now, we're not going to put in Premier League players because I'm doing them as well, and I'll get to them in a second. But first, let's go ahead and open up all 10 of these player picks that I've done. If you do step 1, which is Bronze Pack Method, etc., you can go ahead and get all these picks while going through. And we are looking to take the highest rated player every single time, or get ourselves a blue in this if we're lucky enough. So as we go through these picks, Team of the Week's really helpful for other SBCs. On to the next one here. If we get Premier Leagues, we're not going to take them, so we'll get them later on. So we did Danilo earlier. I can't remember. We're going to have a look. We did. So we've got duplicate Danilo to deal with. Not a problem. I'll show you where that goes in a second. On to our next one here, Andrick. So I'm going to go through all of these one by one and basically just breaking down what we got here. So an 86 walkout is really good to have. We'll take that every single time. On to our next one, an 80 Fleming. She's going to go into the Premium Premier League upgrade. Then we have our next one here. We'll take Ricardo Horta because he's an off-league one. We can go into any SBC. And then we have ourselves 3 83s, 2 from the Prem, 1 from La Liga. Next pick, again, 3 83s. 1 pick left, 1 walkout, 1 Team of the Week. Not a terrible return, and we won't take a duplicate. So we're going to send all of these cards into our club, and then we have our first duplicate to deal with. Now, there are multiple things you can do with this. If you want to do this the most effective way, which I assume is why you're watching the video, go ahead and put that 1 rare into this crafting. Now, it's really important that you do that because I'm going to show you how to grind the premium upgrades afterwards. And just to show you my club you haven't seen already, we've already got ourselves quite a few Team of the Years from doing this method, so it does work. It is guaranteed to work. And like I've said as well, you can join the membership program, get exclusive videos on how to break down. If you have any questions, I'll get back to you straight away on those. And hopefully get you to get a pack of Team of the Year as well and basically improve your ability to grind the game. So with our gold rare that we've just put in, Danilo's gone into that. Now we need to have commons. Now I'm not using women's or men's Premier League because they're the upgrades I want to do. If you're using La Liga or Bundesliga or Serie A, then you want to hold on to all of them and don't put them in because I'll explain why in a second. But as you can see right now, we're just going ahead and putting in one by one every single team that we are not going to need to use, which is just Premier League. And we've got rid of that one as well. Make sure our rare goes back in. Don't make that mistake. And we got that done. Now, not only does this give you extra packs on top for completing it, get 377 plus, you also get objectives done through the milestone, which give you extra packs as well. See there, I've completed it. I'm actually saving this for another video where I open up all the rewards at the same time. But we get ourselves an 83 plus player pick. The next 5 another 83 plus, and etc as we go through. There are some really good packs in here and then some really bad packs, but overall good packs altogether. Now milestones is another place you can go to do your daily. Stop right there. With the introduction of kits, tokens, and now evolutions needed FC points or coins to complete them, there is no better time than to head over to igdm.com. Get yourself some coins, very, very cheap, fast, and reliable. Use discount code NANIC at the store and get 5% off. The link will be in the description. You log in, get extra packs as well. 1 bronze card can go in and you get extra packs from that. But that isn't going to be really part of the grind. It's just like a bonus thing you can do on top. Now, we've gone ahead and done that, and we're going to go ahead and open up the packs that we've got. We're going to go to the store, and we're going to look to do with our next step. So we recycled our Danilo. Recycle means you don't leave a card behind. So you can see right here, this card that we've got, Danilo, can go straight back into our club. Now, depending on your coin situation, if you have a lot of coins, you can go ahead and keep everything out of the tradable packs. If you don't have a lot of coins, then go ahead and sell and discard everything because we don't get the very good card there, unfortunately. But because I have a lot of coins, I'm going to keep all these players, discard all the contracts and everything else that isn't worth anything. And we're going to send all these other cards up. Is Tevez worth anything? He's not, so he's a discard as well. So we get some little bit of coins back, a lot of players back into our club. You want to do that with every single tradable pack. Now, let's move over to the untradable pack, which is going to be the 77 plus times 3, which is from the crafting SBC. Now, you can see here, we are looking to try and get 83's Premier League players. That's our goal. and we got ourselves neither of those. We do have a Libertadores. Now, at the moment, I'm not doing the League SBC, which is the Premium Mixed League upgrade or the Mixed League upgrade. If you don't know what they look like, I'll go ahead and show you now on the SBC tab. So those are the two SBCs I was on about, Mixed League Upgrade, Premium Mixed League Upgrade. I'm not doing any of those at the moment. You don't really need to once you start doing this grind. So what you want to do next is go to whichever upgrade you want to do, if it's the Premier League, if it's the attackers, or anything like that. For now, we're going to go ahead and do the Premier League. I'm really interested in doing that. You are going to go and put in all of your commons from that respected league. So let's say you're doing Premier League, all Premier League men's and women's. For example, this league here and the men's here, they all go into this. And the same if you're doing La Liga F, Bundesliga, Women's Bundesliga, etc. Go ahead and get rid of all the commons because you don't want any duplicates from them as you go through, because you're going to be opening up so many packs. The last thing you need is Premier League commons and etc. as you go through. Now, let's say you're a player short, which I'm not, but if you were, you could go ahead and put in an off-league card, and that will help you get that done. But we've got that done now. All of our commons are gone in from both leagues, and we've got ourselves our first upgrade pack back. This upgrade pack can take us to the next step where we get a rare or a blue or just 3 commons altogether that can be recycled round. Now, the trick is with this one here is to open up as many as you can and then go ahead and use the rares from that to go into this SBC here, which is the Premium. The same league, but we can go ahead and use rares only. So the same concept, lows are high, go to the Women's League and Men's League of either one, put in all cards that are 82 and lower into this SBC, just to get rid of the rares so you don't have any duplicates. And then we'll move over to the Men's League as well now. So we need 4 more cards from the Premier League that are 83 or lower. And of course, we've got them from doing all the other packs we got. And that's going to give you a premium on top. So let's go ahead and make our way over to the store now and go ahead and open up these packs if we can. So at the moment, I don't have enough packs available. So at this minute in time, I have 43 packs. The console only shows 30. So if you wanted to open any packs that are not here that you know you have, go to the companion app or the web app, and then you can go ahead and open any pack you want. But I'm just going to go ahead and open up all these tradable packs quickly, get them off, and then I'll be back once this is done. So obviously I'm going through getting the packs open, but we actually packed a walkout as a duplicate, and I wanted to cover this in the method just quickly. So if you get a duplicate walkout like this, that's untradeable, don't discard it and don't look for an SBC where you need to put in 11 players. Head over to the exchange. On the exchange, you can put in 86s, 85s, all the way up to 89 rated, and you'll get more players back. So that Gunda one gives us another 11 players back, which can be used for any upgrade that we want, for example, the crafting, etc. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now with La Liga. And we're going to go ahead and put our Gunda one back in, and we're going to recycle that. I was going to cover this method a little bit later in the video, but as it's just happened as I'm going through the packs, we might as well go ahead and do it. And like I said, I've covered that on the channel already, and it will be in the membership program if you want to learn a little bit more. I'll be back again once I've got some packs free. So we finally got there, our Premium Premier League upgrade. Now, you want to try and get through as many of these as you can, because not only do they give you a lot of golds back, you'll also get extra things on top, like commons from Prem as well. Now, all of these cards will go back into the Prem. So 1, 2, 3. These 3 cards will go back into the Premium. All of your commons go into the Standard. And our 83 will show you where that goes in a second. Now, we are going to go open up our Standard version of this pack as well. And I have got 3 of these because I put in all of my commons, as you know. First one's no blue, so we'll skip it and see what we get out of it. And we got ourselves 3 commons and a duplicate 83, which leads us on to our next thing perfectly. What do you do with these 83s? Now, there are multiple SBCs out at the moment. For example, we got a hero pick this out. We've got an icon pick. We've got an 82 times 20 out, etc, etc. So I'm going to go ahead and have a look through what I want to do, and I'll be back once I've done that. So we're going to do the 82 plus times 20. So with this one, we put in our team of the week that we got at the start, our Jorginho duplicate, and our Paulinho that we also packed from the video as well that you saw in the packs that we got from the Premium one. And then we just go ahead and complete the other squad as well, so let's go ahead and do that. So Jorginho's been sent back into our club. We were recycling, which means we're never leaving a player behind. We're not discarding the duplicates. We're making sure they go back into SBCs. Now we're going to go ahead and complete this 83 rated squad as well. So that last one has been done, and we put in all of our Prem men and women's team in as well. We put Trent in, who's our 86 that we needed, but the reason why I did that is because there's special cards in pack, not his gold card. Now, we've got ourselves an 82 times 20. This is obviously a sped up version of how to do the grind, but if you follow it step by step, keep doing the premiums and the standard league upgrades, you are going to get yourself into this situation very, very quick. But like I say, if you want a full breakdown, it is in the membership program. We are going to make our way over to the 82 plus times 20 now, and this is going to dictate what we're going to do next. Now, hopefully we get a blue out of this, which we don't. A couple walkouts will be nice. Italian striker, is that going to be a mobile? So we'll have to skip it and see. So we got ourselves an 86. So this is a really bad one in general. We can see here we've got a load of 83s and much more. Now with these, we're going to check if any of them are tradable, which it seems to be only a couple are, or even just one. And now with all of our duplicates here, we are going to go ahead and recycle them into another SBC. Now, at this minute in time of recording, the 87 base icon, or sorry, hero pick has come out. It's actually broken. It's giving you 86, which means you're going to get compensation if you do them. So you can see here it says a 1 of 3 86 plus on the pick, but overall it says an 87 plus guaranteed. So I'm going to go complete both of these off camera. Then we'll open them up on camera so I get the compensation and get free heroes when they comes back out again. So the first one has been complete. Now I'm going to go complete the second one as well. And that is the second one complete. So let's go ahead and open up both our picks. Now, this isn't really in the grind, but because it's broken and I want to recycle all those, that's why we've done it. Now, we should get compensation on these no matter what we get, as we get ourselves a Rosinski who's in a season and a cover. So, for example, 86s shouldn't be in it. So, if I've got an 86, that should be a compensation for me. So, I'm going to go ahead and take Ricardo Carvalho, as we're going to get Rosinski in the season pass. And our next one... these are really good ones, and I've got them both. So we're going to take ourselves Littman there, and we're going to get both of those compensated to us in about a week or so. Now, with your next couple packs that you get, of course, we open up the 82 times 20. You could go ahead and do the attackers pack or anything like that. Now, going back to what I mentioned about Gundogan and putting them into the exchange, you want to go ahead and open up those packs as well, and this is what that pack will look like. It's going to be 11 golds, 4 rare, and the rest are common. Now, if you get yourself an 86 or higher, or an 85 or higher, sorry, put them back into the exchange. But as you can see here, we did it. We got one duplicate, and it's an 83. Now, you're going to get a lot of these 83s. If they're not tradable, depending on what you want to do is where they go. So I'm going to go ahead and open up another one of these packs quickly as we go through them, as I've got to clear my packs out anyway. See what we get. So no blue here. We're going to skip it. It's probably going to be an 83 Auburn, which isn't going to help us. Let's have a look here. Got no duplicate, so it wasn't either. So again, fantastic, an 82 card. You just want to keep going through all of those as you grind through, and basically what you'll do is get yourself a load of commons, and I'll take you to the next step. So let's go ahead and open up one mob. Let's open up a higher rated one here, like a 27 player one. See what we get out of this as we get ourselves a gold again. Spanish, we are skipping it, and see what else is in this pack. So load 83s, we've got 6 duplicates. Perfect. So with these duplicates is what you need to do next. So get rid of anyone that's tradable. Your common and your rares that are not Premier League or La Liga or whichever league you're doing specifically will go into the crafting one. The 83 is what you need to do next. Now, depending on what your situation is in your club, let's just say you don't have any team of the weeks. Go ahead and do the team of the week pick. If you have enough to do an 85 times 3 attackers, for example, go ahead and do that. Now, I actually do, so I'm going to put my 83 Essential into that with my team of the week. You can see here, I have been grinding the team of the week picks, and we've got quite a lot of high-rated ones in. So what we're doing now is going to gold, making sure our 83 Essential goes in, and then we need an 86 rated team. Now, luckily for me, I grind this game a lot, and again, if you're from the membership program, you also know that as well. We have got ourselves enough golds to be able to do this without having to recycle anything just yet. So I'm going to go ahead and build this, and I'll be back once I've done. So that has been complete as well. We'll open up a pack in a second. But first, we've got to go ahead and sort out the rest of our duplicates. And just to remember what they are, we're going to go back to the store, try to open up a pack, and then we can go ahead and have a look what we have. So let's have a look what we have here then. So we have got ourselves the 83 done. So we're going to go ahead and sort out all of these cards here, and I'll be back once that's done. Now, I highly recommend you do the Team in the Year crafting with these cards. If they're not from the league that you're doing an upgrade with, if they're not Prem and they're not La Liga, etc., do this way instead, and you're going to get yourself a way better result in the long term by doing this. So every card that isn't Premier League or the Women's Premier League will go into this upgrade, as well as one rare that we've got. So the 3 rares that we got duplicate, we can do this 3 times with those rares. So I'm going to go ahead and complete the first one. I'll be back once that one's done. So first one's done with our Palacios and Herrera that are duplicates. Now we just got to get rid of our last 2 rares that are duplicates as well, and I'll be back once that's done. And the next one's been done with our other rare duplicate. Just one more to go, which is our last rare duplicate. And our last one has put in as well. So just to double check that, we're going to go back to the store again. So as you can see, we go to open up a pack. We've got items to deal with, and they're going to be all of our duplicates. Now, the reason why we do these ones and not the premium ones, because we're only using Prem, remember. So we are going to go ahead and open up the 77 plus times 3. Now, if we get a Premier League out of these as a bonus, anything higher is also a bonus as well. So let's go ahead and skip every one of these packs that we get. We can break them down. So we've got ourselves a rare here, and then we've got ourselves 2 other rares. 1 Prem, 1 off league. Now, with this one wasn't tradable, we go ahead and do another crafting one that we just did with all the commons we have. And we just keep going round and round with these until we get an 85 or higher. And that can be from the upgrades or from these in packs in particular. The reason why we do that is because anything that's 85 or higher will go into the exchange where we're going to get more golds. So we've got ourselves an 84 here, and we've got ourselves an 81 that are both, well, one's untradeable. So with this 84, you can go, what do you do with this 84? So again, we're going to go back to our SBC tab. We're going to have a look at what's available to do. So I don't know if I can do an icon one. I think they're too expensive right now, an 87 here. So that can't go into that one. And we're going to have a look what else is out. So there are a lot of players out at the moment. There's a lot of upgrades, as we know. We've got marquee matchups that we could do. John Stones is still available. We can start off. But in terms of actual other things, there isn't many other crazy things out right now because I've either completed them all or they're just not available. So what you want to do after that, if you haven't got anything left to do in this SBC tab, you see here we've done them all here, then what you're going to need to do then is go back to either your upgrades just to double check there isn't anything here that you can do, which it doesn't look like there is, but I just want to make sure we haven't got anything that I'm missing. Nope. So again, we're missing no go. So basically what we want to do now is go over to icon tabs, check if any of these have an 84 rated squad. You can do an 83 rated squad to get a pack back. If not, go to players and do the same thing. So let's have a look, for example, Carfu. And he has got himself an 85 and 83. I've done that already. What about Zico? An 83. So again, we've got a Brazilian in that one. So we're going to go ahead and put a Sule in this. That's just to get an extra pack back because you're going to get a lot of golds that are 83 or higher with nothing to put them in. So you can see here we've got that one done in terms of our duplicate in. Now we need a team of the week. Now I have a lot of team of the weeks because I've done the picks. If you don't have team of the weeks, your 84, of course, can go into the team of the week pick and you can start your way off on that. And now all we need now is a Brazilian. So I'm going to be back once I've completed this and get that one done. And that one has been complete as well. We only get a premium gold pack, nothing too crazy. But at the end of the day, we're not losing any cards. We've got an extra pack. We might get something that's worth coins in there, who knows, and etc, etc. So again, we're going to go ahead and put our duplicate back into our club. Always making sure that we do that. And we're going to open up the rest of our 77 plus times 3. Now, the more of these we open, the more rares we get to do premium upgrades, the more other rares we get to do the crafting upgrades, and generally, the more and more cards you're going to get back in your club. But looks like it's going to be an 83 Ericsson, which it is as an 84, and we've got ourselves a Rodier again. So again, we can go ahead and recycle that duplicate back into the crafting, which I'm going to do now, and then I'll show you what the next step is. So we recycled that card again, now we can go back to opening more packs. But let's go ahead and open up our 385 attackers pack. Now, we won't get a blue in it. Unfortunately, our luck isn't that good today. But we do get ourselves probably Mead or Saka, which if it's a Premier League card, which we know it is, we can go ahead and do the next step. So we got 2 Prem cards here, whether they're men or women's, it doesn't matter. If you've got 2 La Ligas, if you're doing the upgrades, whatever upgrades you're doing in terms of league specific, go ahead and put these into the exchange. So our 87 and our 85 can go straight into that exchange. Now, this is where that method starts to get more and more broken as you go through. So if we back off now, go over to our SBC, we go back over to the exchange. So say we did that 85 rated squad. An 85 is going to give us 7 players and an 87 is going to give us 19. So together, that is going to be 26 players we get back. A load are going to be rare, a load of others are going to be commons, and that's going to be a way to keep your club ticking over as you grind the game as you go through. So you can see here, Mead's gone in. That's going to be 19 players, and then Daly's going to go into the other one, and I'll be back once that's done. And there is Daly into the other one. So there we go. We got 26 players back on top of everything else that we've been grinding as well. Now you can be like, well, what do I do with these 26 players, etc.? What's the point of this? Now, if we go ahead and open up our 19 times player again, which is from putting in Mead into the SBC, if it's there it is, 19. If you get yourself a Premier League walkout out of this, or the league-specific walkout that you're doing, that's another exchange from the exchange. But it doesn't look like we have. We got 6 duplicates from this. So let's have a look what our duplicates are. 2 rares and then 4 commons. So we would go ahead and put these 4 commons and these 2 rares back into the crafting year in review. Let's say any of those were Premier League because they are the league-specific one we're doing, or if you're doing a Liga, Bundesliga, etc., you would then go ahead and put them into these ones here. Now, if you look what's in my club already, just from doing this in this video alone, which is around 17 minutes long, if we go to rare, we go to prem, we go low to high, we got ourselves almost enough to do another one already, or we do have enough to do another one, as well as the Women's League, we've got ourselves 2 extras, and if we were to look at the commons, on top of that, we've also got 5 in this league, and then the Men's League, we've got ourselves another page, a page and a half there, so we got 2, basically got 1 premium, plus another premium, so 2 upgrades from each individual one, which can be recycled around the same way. We've also got enough to recycle this team in review crafting upgrade as well. And I haven't even got to the easy part of everything. We can go to our objectives, and we can go ahead and have a look what's available in terms of packs here. For example, our live one, we've got all of these extra ones you get packs from. If you do the same theory, like for example the daily one, say the 2 player picks gave you an 85 Premier League or La Liga card that you're doing an upgrade with, go put them in the exchange, you're going to get extra cards on top. And of course, we've got the completionist as well that gives us an extra pack. Then we have our year in review crafting, as we've already mentioned, and the cup that can give you extra stuff as well, players and packs. And it goes on and on and on. Now, like I say, there'll be a more in-depth way of doing this in the membership program tomorrow. So if you guys are members and watching this, you'll get a way more in-depth video tomorrow. If you have any questions, I'll try and get back to you. But like I say, the membership is 100% guaranteed. And I'll catch you in the next one.